ready, get ready now. Go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You do anything but lay up my blue suede shoe. Good, eh? Good as Elvis, isn't it? Because that's who I am. Elvis P. Elvis Presley, the king. Well, I know I'm Martin Robson, really. Well, I'm Elvis Presley, too. Can knock me down, build my car, drink my liquor out in oak fruit jar. Do anything that you want to do. That's me, Ma. Hey, she's a dead canny Ma. But she gets on your nerves a bit at times, like. But everybody's moms do, don't they? Well, honey, lay up them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Oh, Ma's made you an egg, man.
Listen, Malcolm, you're a good lad, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm good.
And you like Ronnie, don't you?
He died, you see. He had this accident in the naval yard when I was just 2 or 3. He was well on the ship. Anyway, they took him to hospital and he died. I can't even remember him. He's all right?
Well, I was thinking I might marry him. What do you think?
Who, Ronnie?
Oh, will you get us me toast, pet? Well, you could do with a proper father now, couldn't you?
Hey, that was me, Marcia was always getting married. Hey, last time was this ticket collector on the railway. Hey, took us on a free trip to Manchester, got me dinner on the train and everything. I've made you an egg, Ronnie.
You're not going to school today.
Yeah, I've gone to school.
You see, that's what started everything off. You see, he couldn't understand how I was Mark and Elvis at the same time.
You're not Elvis Presley. And you can't go around for the rest of your life disguised as Elvis Presley.
Oh, I'm Elvis, man.
How are you, Elvis? You're 10 years of age, and Elvis Presley's dead.
That's how. See, somebody told me that when you die, your spirit goes into a new baby.
Yeah, I think he might have something in that, you know. Will you get us the marmalade, pet?
Look, Mark, Elvis died after you were born, so that's got to be it, hasn't it?
Look, wait a minute, Ronnie. That night when Elvis died, it was on the news, you know, John Craven's news, that he died. Yeah, I cried a bit. It was just like the Queen dying or something.
Peggy, shut up, will you?
The spirit must have went right into us.
God.
No, something funny definitely happened. Hey, where you going?
Gotta go to school.
Mark, come here. Look, son. Your mum's told you, hasn't she, that I'm going to be your new dad.
You want?
Well, what do you think about it?
It's good.
Because we're mates, Mark, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, who's the greatest?
Newcastle United!
Hey, that'll be great. The pair of yous go to St. James's Park of a Saturday afternoon.
Mark, come here, man. Look, son, if I am going to be your new dad, well, I don't want people going around saying my kid's a nut, right?
Nah.
Right. But go upstairs, son, put some proper clothes on and comb your hair like a normal kid, eh?
I mean, it's dead difficult, that, isn't it, when they're nice to you about it? I mean, if he had said, do that or else. Oh, hey, I'll be late, man.
Oh, all right, you know, pet. Now, hurry, you'll please the pair away.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, eh?
Malcolm, today.
Look, man, I'm Elvis, man.
You're not rotten Elvis, right?
I am. Now just grab me guitar and I run out the house as fast as I could before anybody could catch it.
Come back here, you rotten little waster.
Hey, I found myself outside. The sun was dead bright now. I could see right away down the bank. I could see the big bridge going across the Tyne and all the Gateshead flats. I was standing there, you know, like Elvis, all shook up. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting queer as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Welcome.
Hey, I was just going into school, making me way for me class, when Frank Sinatra caught us.
Malcolm!
Hey, I don't know why I call him Frank Sinatra. I mean, he's a dead canny bloke. Better than most of the headmasters I've had. I mean, hey, he doesn't even look like Frank Sinatra, does he?
Malcolm, come here.
I'm just going to my class, Mr. Parker.
Now then, did you give my letter to your mother?
His letter? His letter? Oh, hell's rotten bells, his letter! Yes, sir?
Oh, yes. And she sent you to school today dressed like that. Now, come on, Malcolm, don't treat me like an idiot. What did you do with the letter?
Hey, they were always sending me mum stupid letters, especially Frank Sinatra. I mean, she couldn't be bothered reading stupid letters and normally read them to her myself.
I'm waiting, Malcolm. What did you do with the letter? You read it, didn't you? And because you didn't want your mother to see it, you threw it away. That's the truth, lad, isn't it?
Sir, always give me mummy letters, you know that, sir? Oh, sir, remember now, sir? Search in me back pocket. Look, I haven't even opened it or anything.
Open it. Read it. Out loud.
Dear Mrs. Robson, I have written to you on several occasions about Malcolm coming to school unsuitably dressed. However, Malcolm still comes to school more suitably dressed for an evening's disco rather than for a day's work at school.
Malcolm, everybody has an imagination. Fantasies. Do you know what a fantasy is?
Yeah? It's like doing what you want to do and then you can't do it.
Yes, that's right. Well, what seems to be happening to you is that your fantasies are taking over your whole personality. You've forgotten who Malcolm Robson is. You actually believe you are Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I'm Elvis Presley.
You're not Elvis Presley. You're Malcolm Robson.
Yeah, I'm Malcolm Robson.
Good. Well, I'd like to go home and dress like Malcolm Robson.
I'm dressed like him?
Malcolm, I'm not going to stand here and argue with you, Billy. Go home and put some proper clothes on.
Sir, I'm dressed like Malcolm Robson. Sir, Malcolm Robson believes it's Elvis Presley.
Malcolm, get out of here, come back in 20 minutes in some proper clothes. And give that letter to your mother.
I got out of school quick. Hey, I made my way through the hall. I could hear all the kids were doing the work. The infants were having choir practice, singing Kumbaya. I mean, hey, they never sang any songs properly in that school. I mean, that song's not without a beat, is it? Kumbaya. I went outside. Nearly walked into this dumper full of rubbish. Didn't know where to go. One thing was for certain, though. I wasn't going back to that rotten Raby Street school. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street called Heartbreak Hotel. And baby, I'm ever so lonely. I'm ever so lonely. I'm ever so lonely, I could die. They ended up with Jackie's place. Wait and see, the right old nutcase Jackie. He's got this pigeon loft on the railway and he lives in it. Well, I mean, he's got a house in the back of wall, but he stays in the pigeon loft to stop all the vandals pulling down his loft and pinching his pigeons.
Are you sure you don't want a scud? They're lovely.
He was always eating these horrible scones, like bits of rock covered in yellow margarine. You know, it made you sick to watch him scoffing them. Keep telling you, Jackie, man. Didn't like scones. I'm sick, man. Nobody let me be myself.
Say, what it is, Elvis? Why, it's me pigeons, man. Can't be bothered.
Why didn't you sell them then?
If I got rid of them, who else would I have?
I mean, hey, you believe I'm Elvis Presley, don't you?
That's how you say you are, son. But I no, you sure you didn't want a scone?
I keep telling you, man, I didn't like scones.
You didn't know what's good for you, lad.
I mean, you know, if people would just leave you alone, man, you get sick everybody, don't you? What do you think I should do, Jackie?
You're not happy here.
Yeah, you're right, I'm not happy.
I'm happy. Probably the sunshine, like. Oh, and the scones, I always makes me happy, son, you know. Bit scone, bit butter.
I mean, you know, if people would just leave you alone, man, you get sick, man, didn't you? Everybody, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, then he came out with one of his nutcase things that started the whole thing off.
Say, what it is, yeah, not being happy, like, is that you're homesick, you say? Aye. Now, well, take George for me. Well, that was an entertainer for you, son, George for me. Bet my Elvis the pelvis, man. Now, well, if George Formby had lived all his life in America, well, he would have been homesick, wouldn't he? Eh? For England, Lancashire, where he come from. No, then you, Elvis the pelvis, are you homesick, aren't you? For America, New York.
New York?
New York, man, that's where I come from, Elvis the pelvis.
Memphis, man, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Same difference. Well, oh, you know, I've never tried getting them pigeons across the Atlantic. Got across the channel, all right, like, oh, that was no bother. The Atlantic.
Hey, I didn't read the end of his stupid story going on about
I
pigeons.
could say you're dropping the saying, Bruce.
I was running up Shipley Way to get some food and get some clothes to go to Memphis, Tennessee. I mean, hey, they let me be Elvis Presley there, wouldn't they? Yee-hoo! Hey, I left a note for me, Mum. I'm going home to Memphis. Well, even that day, I mean, I knew I wasn't really going home to Memphis. I mean, I knew you had to get a plane right away across the Atlantic. Be much more than £2.74p I'd taken out my box. Hey, I ended up at the Haymarket bus station. Well, I mean, I couldn't just not go anywhere. I mean, after leaving that note for me, Ma, saying to her, Jackie. So I just jumped on this first bus I saw. Was going to Morpeth. Ought to be a little bit closer to Memphis, wouldn't it?
I walked through a party in the county jail. Prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the jump began to swing. The shooter was knocked out, jailbird saying, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody do the wholesale rock. Was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer put the middle, no one crashed through band. The whole rhythm section was the purple gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody do the wholesale rock. We dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Hey, I was crossing this big field. I cut this hedge, dead thick, and I kind of forced my way through it. And through the woods was this lake. Hey, man, I couldn't wait to get to it. I ran down this sort of path and tripped and fell. I looked up and it frightened us. I got my feet and I ran to get my guitar. Hey, I was just going to run off. When I turned and I looked at him, he kind of slipped to one side of his wheelchair. Just trying to push himself back up, but he couldn't. I mean, I couldn't just leave him like that. So, I went up to him. Tried to help him to sit up. Hey, oh man, that's better. When I looked at his face, I haven't seen anybody so sad looking before. His eyes. It's a funny feeling. Hey, I wasn't going to run away when he did, just when it's falling like that. I thought I might have broken my guitar. Do you want a penguin? Not hold it. So I gave it, eh? Want some more? I snapped another bit of penguin off for myself. You understand, I didn't feel like eating it. I mean, I look at him, he still put me off eating. What a rotten waste of a penguin. I've got some pop. You want some pop? That was a problem. I mean, I didn't fancy drinking my pop after him. Still. I sat down for a bit. And suddenly, his eyes sort of turned towards this bunk. Looked the way I was looking. Couldn't see anything. Hey, and I saw this fantastic duck swimming past with a bright green head. Hey, his face was all lit up. Hey, it's a duck. Hey, it's a fantastic day, isn't it? Let's have a bit more. I'll give him another drink. Hey, man. Hey, well, I'm Elvis. I'm Elvis the King. You want to play the guitar? You want to play the guitar?
Aren't you clever? He likes being left on his own a bit, looking at the water. Don't you, Michael? Do you know him?
No, I don't know.
Can I have a drink of your pop?
Aye.
Tor, I'm going to be a beautician.
That's nice.
Going to a course in South Shields. After I finish my year's work experience in this stump lake. Did I round you? I've never seen you before.
I was watching Michael. Yeah, it was dead funny. The minute Lynn turned up, he sort of just closed up. Oh, it wasn't Lynn or anything. She was dead cunning. She was dead nice to Michael. I'm from Baker.
Hey, can you play any boomtown rap?
I just play Elvis, man. Hey, do you reckon Michael would like some Elvis, yeah?
You know what he likes? Right head kiss, aren't you, Mickey? Where's your tape? There. That's his scene. He plays it all rotten day. Got it from his dad at Christmas. Something's not bad, but it goes on for rotten hours. Well, come on then, Mickey. It's time to get you back to school.
I'll made you some toast, Ma.
Oh, listen, Mal. I finished with Ronnie last night, did you know?
It's all right, doesn't matter.
When you ran away, and when I came back from my work, and when I saw your note, well, he was sitting there already, eating a ham and egg pie. Not bothered, as if nothing had happened. The row we had. I threw him out the house.
Ma, can you spare us a quid, for Saturday, for bus fare and that?
I wish I could do something about my temper, Malk. I really wish I could. Oh, he was a canny man, was Ronnie. He would have made a lovely father to you.
Can you, man, Ma? Can you spare us a quid, for Saturday?
What for?
I told you, man, for bus fare and that.
Oh, get it out my purse, pet.
Oh, thanks, Ma. Hey, I'm going to see Michael.
Well, that's nice.
He's like a mental cripple, Michael. You know how you get people with their bodies crippled? His brain's crippled. They've got a school for him at Mobeth near Northgate.
Poor souls.
Oh, hey, man, Mum, they're all right, especially Michael, me and my friends.
Hey, you're not mixing with the loonies, are you? You know, that would worry us.
Mum, man, they're called mentally handicapped.
Should I go round and see him after me work? Ronnie, what do you think?
I'm off, Ma.
You'd miss him, wouldn't you, Ronnie?
I couldn't care less if I'd never seen him again for the rest of my life. But I said, just to please me, Ma. Yeah, Ma, I would.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, lying on time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, lying on time. You ain't ever stolen a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Hey, it was dead warm by the time we got the river. The wind had gone away and the sun was shining. I felt so rotten in all my life. I mean, everything had gone wrong that morning. And Michael, he hardly looked at us. Rotten Lynn, she'd taken some other kids who could walk onto a boat, and she'd left me with Michael. I mean, she's not supposed to do that, leave a patient with somebody like me. I was pushing him along this path by the river. And suddenly, I felt him wanting us to stop. I don't know how I felt. He might have been bombing something. He had been going on at him all morning saying, hey, I've come all the way from Newcastle to see you and I've walked all the way to the hospital and back again in Morpeth. And he kind of stopped his talking. What is it, man, Michael? Oh, man, I wish you'd learn to talk properly, man. I can't understand you, man. The boats. Oh, you like boats, huh? You want to go on a boat? You want to go on a boat? Well, you can't, man, Michael. How can you go on a boat, man? You can't do it, man. Look, it's getting you from the wheelchair to the boat, Michael. You can't do it. There's no need to sulk with me. It's not my fault. Well, if you're going to sulk, I'll just go back to Newcastle then. You're all right, man, Michael. It's all right. Hey, it would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Two of us on a boat. Hey, it would be great, wouldn't it? Hey, two of us on a boat and a great summer day. Two of us on a boat on that lake. Johnny, I've got a friend who's a mental cripple. He wants to go on a boat on the water.
You want to put a cripple in a boat on the sea?
On the lake, man. Hey, mental cripple, Johnny.
Aye, cripple.
You gonna help us do it?
Can it be done? Don't know if it can be done, do I? That's what we'll have to find out. Come on, get the basket.
Where is it?
Where it always is, come on. You then. Which one of you lucky ones is gonna come with me, yeah? Gone on a trip, yeah?
Hey, you should have seen the carry-on wide with Jackie trying to get him on the bus with his pigeon basket. He was fighting with everybody. Well, I didn't know who else to ask. And he was supposed to be the best joiner in Newcastle before he retired.
Should be wide enough to get the chair on, like. Wait, what be, wasn't it?
Oh, hey, do you reckon you can, like, make something there to get him on a boat?
That's what we're gonna try and find out, isn't it?
Oh, hey, fantastic, eh?
Can he lake, innit? Right. Now then, we'll have to get a strong post up here, you see, so we can swing him into the boat clear of the chair. What's he weigh? Right in his weight, like.
Oh, hey, be dead heavy.
What's he weigh, man?
What's he weigh?
Michael, what's he weigh?
How do I know what he weighs, man?
Well, look, if I haven't got his weight, I'm walking blind, aren't I?
Who is he?
You know, see?
She's going to be a beautician.
What's in there?
Wife was a hairdresser up Shields Road.
Is she?
Died now.
Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, hey, there must be somewhere where you can, like, find out what Michael's weight is, Lynn, eh?
Hey, did you own our own shop in that?
Pigeons.
Eh?
In the basket.
Oh.
Now then, I need to know his weight, you see. Because I want to know how heavy he is so I can build the structure right, see?
He's not got you into this as well, has he?
Michael wants to go on a boat, man, Lynn, I'm telling you, man.
You'll drown him in the end. Oh, heck.
Michael must have heard we're talking, because he started crying for her.
What's the matter with you now, man?
Hey, it's all right, Michael, I was just coming. Hey, man. This is Jackie, he's going to put you on a boat.
I'm not going to make promises about it now. Right, now then, I've got to make a note. Let's have a look at him.
Don't get wrong, man.
He's solid enough, aye. I'll go to 9 stone to me 11 stone. We're marking 11 stone just to be on the safe side of this one, eh?
Oh, man, mister, look at him, man. He doesn't know what a boat is, man. He's just a cripple. It's just him there. He's a rotten nut. Doesn't know if it's Elvis Presley or Buddy Holly.
Elvis the pelvis, there's no doubt about it.
You should just say one word, Michael. Just to show. Even if you said my name. Come on, say my name. Say Malk. Say Malk. Don't! You're not trying to, Michael. Say Malk. Say Malk. Say Malk, man.
You get upset.
Look, man, people get upset. That's people, isn't it? Now then, son. You want to go in a boat? Well, not late, do you? Huh?
I'm having nothing to do with it. You'll get drowned in the end. I'm warning you, rotten Elvis. I'll report you.
Jackie knows what he's doing, man, Lynn. Hey, Jackie. Think he wants to see in the basket?
You want to see the bit of my life, do you, son? Well, you wait there. I'll show you. Come on, me pet. Come on, well, that's it. Oh, you're all right. There you go. How are you, what? I've got somebody for you to meet. Now then. Now then, what? This is my friend. It's my friend Michael. Michael, this is Walter. Eh? What a useless bundle of fluff and bones, isn't he? Eh? Look at that. Say hello. Go on.
He likes it, doesn't he?
Jackie, come on, not stop for a rest, man, I'm tired.
Stop. Here, then, you've got nice stamina. All right, 2 minutes.
You see, it was all right seeing we were going to get Michael on a boat. You know, you got all these fantastic ideas in your imagination there. Like me and Peter, we were going to learn to do the Morse code and signal to each other from our windows. I never got past seeing the Morse code. You got to about F, I think. What was the same with this rotten operation, Elvis? That's what Lynn kept calling it. See, we didn't even have any money to buy wood. And Jackie, he was a nut about getting the right sort of wood. He had us walking all over Newcastle where they were pulling down wood houses, looking for bits of wood there.
Good piece of timber that behind, isn't it, eh? Hey, good seasoned timber, son.
Yeah, it's good. See, the trouble was, it was my fault. It was my idea, wasn't it? So I had to keep kidding Jackie I was as keen on it as him. Yeah, I think Ronnie sometimes right when he calls me a useless waster. I am.
Well, said you were high class, but that was just a lie. Well, said you were high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't ever stole a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
What about the great Operation Elvis, then? When you going to launch, Mickey?
Well, stop fighting with us, man, will ya? It's just... Hey, sometimes it's a long way to Morpeth. I mean, getting the bus fare and that.
I know.
I'm still Michael's friend, are you, Ham?
I know you are.
Well, you can go then. See, that was part of the reason. The last time I saw Michael, what a fight. I mean, I never thought I'd ever have a fight with anybody like Michael. Hey, if he hadn't been in his wheelchair, in the way he is not, I would have chinned him. I'll put your music on, eh, Michael? Hey, that sort of music's all right, you know. But I like words with music. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but... What? Oh, hey, Michael, man, I can't play that sort of music on the guitar, man. Hey, man, I can't even play the guitar. It's just a few chords that I've learned. Listen, man, this is a great song. You like this one? Listen. Michael, man, I can't play tunes when I'm writing. Tell you, man, I can't do it. Listen, man, this is a great song. You like this one, Michael? Listen. Oh, Michael, man! Oh, look what you've rotten done, man! You've rotten chipped it, man! You stupid rotten idiot! Look at that, man! Crap right away down one side! I could have rotten chinned him!
Right, come on. Try these on.
Oh, hey, fantastic, Jackie. Jackie made his harness out his old parachute straps.
Get these and go on.
Hey, Jackie, he's a great man.
Aye.
Oh, hey, that's fantastic. Hey, you think that's going to lift up, Michael, eh?
That's what we're going to find out, isn't it? Oh, yeah, cross here. Right, should be a hook here now. Where's it got? There you go now. We put that in that. Right, you ready, son?
Ready?
Right, ready, steady, go.
Jackie, what you doing, man?
I'm lifting you up.
Well, look, it's moving, man.
No, it's meant to move.
Jackie, is it safe?
Ah, it's
Look, it's
safe.
got us on one leg, man, Jackie. Jackie!
Shut up.
Hey, Jackie, it's great, man, isn't it? Hey, it's fantastic. It's like being at the town war. It's working. I shouldn't have said that, because I meant I did. Oh, Jackie, I think I broke my leg, man.
That's what broke.
Hey, I hadn't broke my leg, but I got a great big black and blue bruise right down my bum. Hey, the second time we tried it, it worked fantastic. That night I borrowed 70p off me ma. I couldn't wait to go and tell Michael. Michael! Michael! Michael, man, I'm here!
Oh, you're the Elvis, are you, we've been hearing all about? Look, Elvis, I do think it's kind of you, the way you've taken an interest in Michael. I'm sure it's helped him a lot having someone visit him regularly like this. But Lynn's been telling me something that really worries me. It's this idea you have of putting him on a boat.
Oh, hey, that's what he wants to do, man. Ask him.
Now, I'm sure you only want to make him happy and please him, but you obviously don't realise the danger that's involved. Apart from anything else, lifting him, he goes rigid. Because he's spastic, he goes rigid when you lift him. And if he got a shock like falling into the water...
Oh, hey, no, man, you should see what Jackie's made, man. It's fantastic. It lifts him right up in the air and everything. It's dead safe.
I want you to promise me that you'll give up this silly and dangerous idea you have of putting Michael onto a boat.
Oh, man, Jackie's finished it now, man. And
Will you
everything.
promise?
Well, that's what he wants to do, man.
I'm sorry, but if you don't, I'm afraid I shall have to stop you from visiting the hospital at all.
I mean, if Michael had spoke to us, you know, he just sat there looking like a rotten dummy. And that sister, she was beginning to make me think she was right. I just dreamt it up in my imagination. I dreamt it up in my imagination like you dream up millions of things. So I was really rotten to Michael. I sort of went on her side against him.
Will you promise?
All right.
That's a good lad. That's at least one thing I won't have to worry about. Would you like to have a word with him before he goes in?
Yeah.
It is good for him having a boy like you visit him. I wish there were more children from ordinary schools coming to see the children here. We'll put his music on. He likes that.
I've got a book on how to learn to play the guitar so I can learn to play some of them tunes you like. It's fantastic. It's called A Tune a Day. I'm going to learn to read music and everything. Ronnie's going to play for lessons for us. Are we out really round for a bit, eh? Oh, man, Michael, man. Look, man, just right, man. Look, I don't want to get you rotten drowned, do I? Can you speak to us? Speak to us, man. I might as well go home when I came out here tonight, especially to tell you. Well, I'm sorry, man, Michael. I mean, she's a sister, man, and everything. Picked it up. And put it back on his chair. He turned over his eyes to us. I could see. He was hating us. Michael, my lazy tail. You dirty, filthy, stinking, rotten dribble! You dirty, filthy, stinking, rotten dribble! I can kill you, dirty, filthy, stinking, rotten dribble! I could have murdered him. You know, I left his stupid break on his stupid chair. I didn't want to go rolling down the hill or anything. So I went back. He was just sitting there, not making any noise. But down his cheek, 2 tears were going down. Oh, man, stop crying, man. Man, stop crying, man. I didn't hurt you. Stop crying, man, will you? I'll wipe the tears up his cheek. And 2 more rotten tears, man. Stop rotten crying, man, Michael, will ya? Oh, I'm sorry, man, Michael. It was just that sister, man. I just got all mixed up, man. You gonna speak to us? Man, I'm sorry, man, Michael. I just lost my temper, man. Hey, my ma says when I lose my temper, I have to kill somebody. You gonna speak to us? Right. Listen. Are you listening? The first day it's hot, right? The first day Jackie and me organised, right, we'll go out on that lake. You know, you should see what Jackie's made, man, mate. It's fantastic, man. It lifts you right up in the air and everything. Hey, the first time I tried it, I fell on my bull. I'm friends now. Hey, you're just as bad as me, aren't you? What a rotten temper you've got.
You don't just stand there, man. Get that arm off, come on.
Yeah, I'll get the sack for this, you know.
You'll get the jail.
Never mind the sack. Stealing the cripple.
He's not a cripple.
We wouldn't get the jail, would we?
Man, right. Now then, get them behind him. Come on, up you come, Michael, you'll be alright.
This is a fantastic day at the end of me. I woke up in the morning, the sun was right up in the air, and Operation Elvis was on! I didn't got Michael waiting for at the end of the road.
Right, come on, get him into this. Now, come on, Michael, son, I'm going to put your leg. That's it.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing it, Michael.
Careful, man.
This stands through there, you see. Just like this, are you alright, son? Don't be long now. This stands through there. Right, that's what push it there now. Right. 1 and 2. See if this holds us good. Right. Get this round.
You're not going to put him on that, are you?
Oh, well, look, I've tested this with twice his weight. Right. Go on, hook him in. That's it. Get the hook there. You got it? Right.
Hey, watch what you're doing, man.
Oh, man. That's it. Now then. Here, into that boat. Come on. Right.
Hey, Michael, man. Look at all them fantastic dragonflies, eh?
Are you going to get in the boat or what?
Hey, I don't think we should do this, you know, Elvis.
We're doing it now, man.
Right. Ready. Nice and slowly first, Michael. Right, you can...
I'll get wrong, you know.
Oh, will you be quiet?
Jackie was cranking the handle. And Michael, he was lifted out of his chair, up into the air.
You'll kill him in the end.
Man, be quiet. That good is a smile, Michael. That's it. There you go now. That's it. Yes.
Say what?
You alright, Michael? You alright, Jackie?
He's alright now, right? You get back into that boat now. You keep an eye on him, that's alright now. Right, we'll get you up now, son.
He will not drop, man.
He'll be alright, but I've told you, I've tested this, man. Right, look, here comes, son. It'll not be long now. Hey, lad. You're getting a sweat on me, son.
You be careful, mind. Watch his feet.
Right. Oh. Right, now make sure he goes in the boat, not the water, right?
Have you got him?
He's got him.
Go ahead.
Well, we're coming down.
Ready?
Now, right, now make sure he gets in the bottom of the boat.
It's gonna fall.
Oh, shut your mouth, man, Lane. I've got him, man. I've got you, Michael.
Come on, son. Come on. Into the boat. Now watch his back. Man, watch his back. Watch his back. Get him in. That's it.
Sit on the floor, Michael.
That's it now. Get that up.
Watch what you're doing, mind.
That's him there.
Sit on the floor.
My head.
There you are, man, Michael. You're gonna pull up, man. Oh, Jackie, give us a push, man. Lane, give us a push. We just glided right down the middle of the lake. It was fantastic. The sun was shining. The boat was just rocking on the water. And these hundreds and thousands of blue and green dragonflies were flying right round us. Some of them even landed on the boat. I told you I'd get you in a boat, didn't I, Michael? I told you I'd get you in a boat. He shouted from the bank.
Elvis, come on, give me a go.
I was looking at Michael's face. I mean, the way he was smiling and everything. Like it was twice as good as he thought it would be. He shouted back from the bank.
Elvis, man. Come on, I want to go as well.
Son, you got to us. You're shouting Elvis at us. What are you shouting Elvis at us for, man? I'm Malcolm. So why are? I'm Malcolm! Malcolm, Michael!